Hello and welcome to a Nightworms unboxing, or unenveloping if you will. So this is the Nightworms subscription box. I only bought a single package, not necessarily the subscription. This was the Darkest Fears package. Is there a tear on here? I don't want to just rip into it. I know sometimes they have like an easy tear that I'm not seeing. So we're going to gently cut into this package. This is the Darkest Fears package, which contains two pieces of fiction, one of which has already been unboxed on another video, Goblin by Josh Malerman. Look at that. Love that. With the Nightworms logo right on top. I apologize if I sound like crap. My allergies are pretty crazy right now, so I probably don't sound the best, but you know what? We're going to make do with what we got. So I'm going to try to tear into this. I don't want to damage the book, but we got to get a starting point somewhere. Oh, there we go. Is there a tap? Is this an easy tear? No, we're just kind of going along. So this is my second copy of Goblin. I had purchased it earlier in the year from VJ Books, but then this package was announced, and I'm like, well, I need this package. This sounds awesome. So, this is not the first Nightworms package to have included some Malerman stuff. There we go. Nice little bubble wrap. They had previously done Inspection, I believe. Jeff Terry unboxed that on his own channel, formerly known as Jeffing Off, currently known as the Jeff Word. But here is Goblin, a novel in 6 novellas. It actually looks to be in better shape than the VJ Books one, which is kind of crazy because the VJ Books one was actually in a box. Lots of great words from Clive Barker, Sarah Pinborough, Christopher Golden on the back there. The book itself is not signed. The book itself is just, a trade edition. See, no signature there. The signature is going to be on a book plate. That's what they said. But before we get to that, we will show you the other book that comes in this package, which is a collection of short stories entitled Beneath a Pale Sky from Fracassi, which includes an introduction by Josh Malerman. This one I don't believe is signed either. This one also might have a signed book plate, if I recall correctly. I've never actually read any Philip Fracassi before, but he is having a very good year. So listed on here, we have Commodore. Commodore is a novella that's getting a release, a limited edition that I just saw. Like this past week, it went on sale from Strange Eons publications. It's like 77 copies, and it's sold out pretty much immediately. So awesome job on that, Philip. That's awesome news. And Philip Fracassi's debut novel, which is entitled Boys in the Valley, I believe. I hope I'm not mispronouncing the title there or messing it up. Boys in the Valley is getting published later this year. It's his debut novel. His first full-length novel via Earthling Publications. It's going to be their Halloween title. So every year they release a Halloween title. Several years back, Goblin, this very same book here, was originally released as an exclusive signed edition as a Halloween title through Earthling Publications. So some people have the Earthling Publication edition. I do not. Jeff Terry, who I plugged earlier, does, so check out his channel if you want to see that one. Then, like Sarah Pinborough had a Halloween title, so it's really cool to be seeing Philip Fracassi getting in on that. A kind of nice little connection between the authors, apart from the fact that Malerman introduced Beneath the Pale Sky. Anyways, here is the bag of goodies, sealed with this little flower sticker that comes with the Nightworms package. There we go. What do we have inside? We have all sorts of stuff. Hey, there it is, Boys in the Valley. So, there it is, Boys in the Valley, that I was just talking about, Earthling Publications. Copies are still available. I'm looking forward to picking up a copy. Haven't purchased it yet, but we'll definitely be picking that up. And then the other side has an advertisement for Ghoul in the Cape, which is a mammoth novel that's being released via Earthling Publications from Josh Malerman later this year. Like, this just got announced. And it's like a huge manuscript, like 1,000 pages. It's a beast. We also have some Sacred Grove from the Evil Tea Company. Very interesting. So you can get your nice little sacrificial tea to drink while you're reading your books. We have, let's see here, a little sticker of some ghosts in a jar, kind of like you would have fireflies in a jar. Very cool. A sticker for Evil Tea Company, give me tea or give me death. I love it. Ah, yes. So here's the signed book plate for Beneath the Pale Sky from Philip Fracassi. And here is the signed book plate for Josh Malerman with his little J scribble. And I love that it's from a property of the Goblin Public Library. So Goblin, the goblin in the title, is the town of Goblin. It's not actually a goblin itself. Here we go. And here's the little description of the June box that we're unboxing right now. Darkest Fears, Goblin by Josh Malerman with signed book plate. Carpenter's Farm soundtrack. Oh, we haven't gotten to that one yet. Beneath the Pale Sky with signed book plate, mason jar sticker. Darkest Fears bookmark, Sacred Grove tea. Very cool. Carpenter's Farm. Carpenter's Farm, if you're not aware, was a book that was a book that Josh Malerman wrote and was releasing in like a serialized format during the early months of the pandemic last year. You could read the whole thing for free over at Josh Malerman's website, so joshmalerman.com/carpenters-farm/. So we got a bookmark there. Encyclopocalypse. We have the bookmark of the actual package, Darkest Fear. So you have Josh Malerman and, the house there from Goblin, as well as Philip Fracassi and the Ferris wheel from the cover of his title, Nightworms. Very nice. We have Donnie Goodman, The Razor Blades in My Head. Huh. Oh, out now, new book. Very interesting. And this. So, while Josh Malerman was doing a serialized novel for Carpenter's Farm, he was encouraging corresponding artwork or corresponding pieces with it. And one of the things that happened alongside it was Chris Campbell created a soundtrack for it. So this is a CD release of the Carpenter's Farm soundtrack. So there's no physical Carpenter's Farm, the book, because it's all online, but there is a physical soundtrack. That is really cool. Wow. Oh my God. So that is awesome. That is one heck of a box right there. Like I said, you got a collection of short stories from Philip Fracassi, signed with a book plate, I should say. We have a collection of novellas by Josh Malerman, all taking place in the town of Goblin, which is awesome. We have just stuff out the ass of all the extra stuff. That is insane. That is crazy. Look at all that. That was all in the box, all in the package, and they all seem to have survived quite nicely. Like not too many dings or dinks. Sounds weird saying dinks, but I like that phrase. Dinks, dinkity dinks. Nothing like that. But yeah, it really survived well. It held up. So this is actually my first thing I've ever gotten from Nightworms. It's probably not going to be my last, because that's pretty cool. I don't know that I can afford them on a monthly basis, but hopefully I can get, individual packages like this as they come up and as I'm interested in them. But seriously, check them out over at nightworms.com. Nightworms.com, is that the site? I didn't actually look that up ahead of time. I think that's correct. If it's not, I'm sorry, Nightworms. They actually do their own unboxings over on their own channel, so you've probably already seen this unboxed on their own channel. If not, check them out. But I figured it'd be cool to share my stuff as well. So check out Nightworms. Check out Josh Malerman with Goblin. Philip Fracassi and his multiple titles coming out. Like I said, Commodore is already sold out. Boys in the Valley is not sold out yet, but is probably going to sell out. And of course, Beneath the Pale Sky, which is a new release. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.